Let's talk about phasors. So we have a phasor here. We have a rectangular form here, and we have a polar form here. Rectangular form is basically x plus jy, and the polar form has magnitude and an angle. So the x in the rectangular form is the real term, and the y is the imaginary part. So let's see how we can convert rectangular to polar form. So let's say we have this rectangular form, minus 3 plus j4, and we want to convert this to polar form, r theta. So we need to find r, and we need to find theta. So r is basically x squared plus y squared square root. X here is minus 3 squared plus y is 4 squared square root. This gives us 9 plus 16 square root of 25. So r equals 5. As we can see, it matches with the 5 here, so that is correct. Now let's find the angle. You find the angle using tan theta equal y over x. So basically it becomes tan inverse of y over x. So tan inverse of y is 4 and x is minus 3. 4 over minus 3. Put it in the calculator. Gives you minus 53.13, which is the same as if you add 180 degrees (126.87), which is the same as the angle here. Now let's go back. Now let's convert from polar 126.87. Let's go from polar to rectangular, which is x plus jy. First thing you need to understand is this. This is the real axis. This is the imaginary axis. To draw the angle, if we go, since we have a positive angle, 126.87, positive angle goes counterclockwise. So I'm just going to write it here. Positive angle, you go counterclockwise. If you have negative angle, you go clockwise. So we'll start from here and we'll go to 126. So this is 90 degrees and this is 180 degrees. So we are somewhere in between here. Let's say here is 126.87, and this is your magnitude, which is 5. So what we need to find is y and x. And we know this angle. We can find it. Basically, it's 180 minus 126.87. Let's call it theta. That is 53.13. So we can use trigonometry. So this is for sine, cosine, and tangent. It's basically saying sine theta equal opposite over hypotenuse, cosine equal adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent theta equal opposite over adjacent. So we can use sine here since we know theta and we know hypotenuse, we can find y. So sine theta equal y over hypotenuse is 5, and theta is 53.13. So y equal sine 53.13 times 5. Let's put it in the calculator. We have 3.999, which is the same thing as 4. So we have y equal 4 here. In order to find x, we can use cosine. So cosine theta equals adjacent. Adjacent is x over hypotenuse, which is 5. So x equal cosine theta is 53.13 times 5. Let's put it in the calculator. Cosine 53.13 times 5 gives you 3. So x equal 3, but this y is in the positive direction, so y is positive. Since x is in the negative direction, the x is going to be negative. So it's going to be negative 3. So we have our y, we have our x. So rectangular form is going to be minus 3 plus j4, which is x plus jy. So that's your rectangular form, and that's your polar form. So that's how you convert phasors. That's how you go from rectangular form to polar form, and polar form to rectangular form.